All right, y'all, buckle up because this video is going to be a doozy. You're going to see a lot of black people speaking out about this, and some black people are on the other opposite end of other black people when it comes to the Karmelo Anthony case. And I want to know, what are your thoughts about this? Leave in a comment below. Is it true, the rumors are putting out here, that Karmelo Anthony support base in the black community is failing? Why do we see so many black people in the black community pretty much, they're feeling some type of way about Karmelo Anthony? Comment, let me know what you guys think about it. I got to be careful with my words. That's why you see me stuttering and thinking about it, because I got to think about the right choice of words. But I want you guys to check out this video, and I want to know your thoughts, all right? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here, and thank you all for the likes and the shares. Check this out.
The mentality of the father and the mother, of them pretending like, well, someone put their hands on my child and therefore my child has the right to stab them. That's a street, ghetto, prison culture, drug dealing mindset. The father is a car salesman. Car salesmen usually have to be pretty clever, pretty persuasive. They're not dumb idiots. People that buy into ghetto culture, those aren't very bright people. And so when I start thinking, what were they doing living in Frisco, Texas? A car salesman who's this stupid just doesn't add up to me.
So Sherell Hodge has entered the chat on the case for Karmelo Anthony. If you are not familiar with Sherell Hodge, do get acquainted with who she is. She's definitely one to know. She is from Texas. She has had her own issue with the justice system. She is no perfect human being. None of us are. But she has told her story time and time again. And she's not one to play with, okay? She's a tough cookie. She's also a smart cookie, okay? She is taking up donations towards the fund for Karmelo Anthony's portion of the appeal process, because that's where we are. We're in that appeal process, okay? Now she says she has donated $5,000 of her own funds, and then she is collecting funds to, put towards that as well. She is a person that can collect. She is a person that has made multiple social media pages and profited off of all of them. So she know how to get the money, and she know how to get it quick, okay? Now, so if you are big on this, oh, he needs to have a black attorney, do make sure you go over there and get your funds counted, okay? Make sure you go over there and get your funds counted. She is also a great key if need be. Now, I've really been trying to stay away from the stuff that's been happening outside of court that has nothing to do with the inside of court, but she is definitely one not to play with, and so she's definitely been spending time letting Sarah Fields know she's not one to play with. So if you need a good kiki as you donate, make sure you go over there to see Sherell Hodge, okay? I do believe the fundraising stuff is on her Facebook page. It may be on TikTok. She did a video over here, but most of it is on her Facebook page if you need that information, all right? So if that is up your alley, do tap into that. I am Keisha. The channel name is Court with Keisha.
We're in danger. Like black people, we're in danger. All we have done is exist, and we are not liked by pretty much everybody but us. This should really be an eye-opener. It's definitely made me question and look at some different things differently and look at situations differently. It's got me thinking that everybody that's non-black has some form of thread in their text where they're using the N-word. I'll put money on it. As much as we brought to this country, and as much as we've done and contributed, we are always going to be known as the worst people on the planet. And we have literally done it.
Because he makes some really good points, and I just wanted to talk about it. So here it is.
Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. You wouldn't even show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or Go Send Go money. You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died. I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what'd you do? You widen the gap even further.
You see that right there? That's character. That's morals. That's values. That's a good Christian man right there. Offered to pray with you. Imagine that. The family that lost their child wants to pray and give forgiveness to your son, your thug ass son killing their child. Wanted to pray with you. But what did you do? Nah, you didn't want to do that. Because you know why? It's going to be another race hustling summer, y'all. Just like BLM, you're following the race hustling playbook. Y'all dummies donated to that bullshit organization. None of that money went to anything to do with black people, black communities. You know where that money went to? It went to buying mansions for these people.
Despite what a jury found, his parents dispute their son ever wanted to kill Austin Metcalf.
My son didn't intend to hurt anyone.
And you know what the most disgusting part is? No apology to the family. You instantly just wanted to go to victim, seeing as how you don't have any morals or values, and your son doesn't either. He didn't even take the stand. If he really was defending himself, don't you think you would get on the stand and really articulate what you were defending yourself from? There was no argument there. We're gonna have to deal with these dumbass protests messing up our summer.
Hashtag believe Karmelo. Austin Metcalf dad just snapped. You gotta listen. I'm with you, man. Listen.
Oh, there was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore. You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all. You think I'm being racist? No, I'm being real. Because it ain't only black people. White people do the same I'll call them out just as hard as I'll call you out. Anybody who doesn't work, who wants free government handouts, who wants to live in a socialistic society, move to Russia. And normally, I don't normally attack people like this, but I have been cooped up and caged up in this anger. And this is something I'm trying to work on. I need to develop it and funnel it into a more constructive way. But tonight is the one time I'm going to allow myself. Wow. It's okay. Tonight I'm going to allow myself to say what I really want to say. Because most of the time I don't say what I want to say because it's not correct. Just because you think something doesn't mean you believe it.
I can't blame you, y'all.
Doesn't make it right.
Y'all done pissed on this man's son grave. They done called death threats. They done stabbed his child. And now they talking about he needs to be free. He's sick of black folk. He's sick of us. I'm sick of us. A lot of us is sick of us. I ain't mad at nothing this man said. He is a grieving father, and he got a bunch of black folk acting like the Karmelo's the victim when his son was a straight A student, MVP of his dang on team, good kid. And now all of a sudden Karmelo, woe is him, from a community that is basically saying his son's life don't matter. I am not mad at him at all. They literally are talking about free Karmelo. And y'all mad because he told the truth? What did he say that was a lie? I'm black, for real black. What did he say that was a lie?
Hunter messed up when he did that interview. He messed up. And a lot of times people are so willing to convince you to believe them, they don't realize what they be saying. He was talking too much. And if you was listening and catching what he was putting down, you already was hip to everything that was going on. But I'm going to show y'all why I know Hunter was talking too much in that interview. Watch this.
Aggressive and talking, reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I looked at my mouth.
All right, so if you was listening, then you just heard Hunter say that Austin took Karmelo's book bag. That's by Hunter's own admittance. We're using strictly Hunter's interview. Austin took Karmelo's book bag. That's considered strong arm robbery. And you're allowed to use lethal defense against strong arm robbery. The part where he told on himself in his interview is when he said he turned around and it had already happened. He didn't even see the poke. Now, it has already been confirmed by multiple people who saw the original video, not the edited one, the original video. Actually, people that saw the edited video too, all of them confirmed that 2 to 3 people gave chase to Karmelo after everything happened. Right? Stay with me, I'm about to land this plane. All right, so it's been confirmed that Hunter was one of those people who gave chase, right? And it was confirmed that the third person turned around and looked back. Hunter just said when he turned around, he looked back, he didn't even realize that his brother had gotten poked, right? All right, I'm getting there. So if y'all was fighting Karmelo, well, if this whole thing started because you wanted Karmelo to leave your tent and the altercation, let's say whatever happened. The altercation happened and some kind of way Karmelo got free and ran. By Hunter's own admittance, he didn't even realize that his brother was poked yet. That's his own admittance. So why are you chasing Karmelo if the intent was to make Karmelo leave the tent and Karmelo was leaving the tent? Why are you chasing him? Because you didn't even know your brother had gotten poked. And if the intent was to make Karmelo leave and that's all you wanted was for him to be removed from the tent, and he left the tent. He was running. He ran away from the tent. Why are you chasing him if you accomplished your goal? Maybe making him leave the tent wasn't the real goal.